Klondike, welcome in. How you doing today? How you doing today? I hope you are well. I hope you are excited. Because I am so excited. Timely Timepiece, holy shit. What an appearance. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, Timely. I hope you're well. It's been a while. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you both had a good weekend. I'm doing well, I guess. How about you? Why do you say I guess? So, Brian, hope you enjoyed Japan. I loved it. It was amazing. I'm already planning trips to go back. I cannot wait. We're just gonna run the ads here. Y'all know the drill. We'll get done with those in just a moment. So we'll get those cooked up so that once 7 rolls around, we can be no later. Yeah, why do you say you're... Oh, okay. I don't know. My life's just kind of a man, no high hills. It's all either super flat or downhill right now, if that makes sense. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. Totally makes sense. Yeah, sometimes stuff just feels like you're just stuck like in a rut. You're not really going anywhere. You're just kind of cruising. Or, yeah, like you said, sometimes things go downhill. But that's not necessarily bad. Like, things usually can be a lot worse, so... Got to take the good with the bad, but sometimes life's just not too eventful, but that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to have these quiet moments, because when things start getting rowdy, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I wish I was doing nothing. But you're a pretty busybody. You're like pretty busy person. You tend to keep yourself very occupied, it seems, with how many tasks you undertake with like making your own game and making music and making sprite art for it and coding it all and setting up Linux. Like, you seem to already lead a very busy life, so you might just have nothing to do. Might just have to align the special interest for the month. I gave up on music and sprite work. I have a friend for music now. I saw you were advertising for the sprite work. I hope you find somebody. You should send your link to your Discord, because you said no bad news, looking for pixel art for Klondike Casino, more info in my server. But I don't think your server's like pinned or anything in the self promo, so you should send your server like right underneath, just in case people aren't in it. It's in my Discord, like in your username. I'm so good at finishing messages, lol. Oh, you didn't paste the link when you meant to? It's in my Discord description. What? No, it's not. I just was looking at that. Maybe it's because I have streamer mode enabled, so I can't actually see it. Okay, that might be my bad. All right. Ads are done, so we are going to jump in. There's no real time to, no real reason to delay. Okay, I see. You should still put it in the self promo underneath your name or underneath your post, just so if anybody doesn't check your profile. Lol, what is this? We're just getting started. We're just waiting to get started. We were waiting for an ad to be finished, but it has finished. So we're going to get into the Pokemon Hardcore Fryinnlocke. What is the Fryinnlocke, you might be asking? Well, if you put in !Fryinnlocke in the chat, it'll tell you. But I'm here. You have my full attention. So I might as well just give you a quick little rundown before we fully get started. The Pokemon Hardcore Fryinnlocke plays a lot like a Hardcore Nuzlocke. There is just some small differences. In a Fryinnlocke, we try and only use Fire-type Pokemon or food-based Pokemon to fit my chef persona. So Fire-type Pokemon is pretty simple, you know? It's a Fire-type. But food-based is kind of decided with the assistance of chat and the wiki. And we kind of look at Pokemon and determine whether or not you would actually eat that. And we're not talking about eating in the anime or the series. We're talking about real life. Would you eat that? Because I know they eat like Slowpoke and Magikarp in some of the series. So we kind of tend to rule them out automatically. But we might include them this run. We'll see. We'll see what chat decides. But yeah, without a further delay, we're going to switch over to the intro. So I'm going to turn this music off and we'll watch the intro for Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. And then we'll get started. Very, very fun. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's all fucked. Real nice. Sets up his stream beforehand. And it's still fucked up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I know. Let me just fix the game the short side. There we go. Okay, bring that down. And then I can make this big. And now the shorts viewers can also see it. And just move it a bit there. Perfect. Perfection. All right, finally. I set this all up last night, but I set it up as the minimized version. Like if I make it smaller, now it's all fucked up. But it was set up to be like this, but now I have to set it up to be big screen. I didn't set it up to be big screen. I'm a goofball. But welcome in, welcome to the Hardcore Fryinnlocke. I'm very excited to get this started. I've been thinking about the next Pokemon game for a while now, a hot minute. And I thought Heartgold would be a good one because I like the Johto starters. I like the Johto area, and the legendary bird is just a big, giant rainbow chicken. So it's kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect. Damn, Stream Elements is limited on how much it can type. That's kind of hilarious. That's fine. It's still got everything though. I just didn't know it was so limited on the YouTube side. Okay, well, regardless, let's get started. Let's jump right in without too much of a delay. So, we've got a very, very important decision to be making in just a moment here. I should shrink this one a little bit more as well. There we go. That looks a lot better. So we have a very important decision needed. And that is, what starter do we... I missed an E at the end. Ah, you're right. Damn it. Damn it. All right. Interesting. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I was just reading this book here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. It's always been weird to me that Johto starts with Professor Oak as your professor in this area instead of Professor Elm, because normally it's always the professor of the region, but this one's Oak, which is Gen 1's. Well, we'll meet Professor Elm in a moment. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Meryl. Peekaboo. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Fryinnlocke command added for when the user misses an E. Thank you. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? Yeah, Gold or Ethan, whatever you want to call him, is way too dripped out. Please tell me your name. There it is. Professor Pine would be a goated professor. I don't think they have done a Professor Pine yet. I'd have to double check. I don't know if they follow the tree pattern. Thank you. Fuck. Let's go, chat. Okay, we're good. Fryinnlocke. I warned this guy last stream. He's gonna get it bad, dude. He's gonna get hurt bad. This sucks. I set everything up to be proper build, and now it's all fucked up. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna call you a noob if you lose this time. Dude, I'm so scared to lose because I don't have infinite time to stream. So if I get far, it's one attempt, and then we just gotta call it quits for now. Fryan, are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. I'm the Pokemon Professor. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's get to the world of Pokemon. Smell you later, Gramps. Just gaslight us and say it didn't happen. Valid. Alright, we booted up the PC, check the mailbox. We got mail from Lyra. Let's read it. Adventure, excited. I love Pokemon. Lyra. What a way with words. It won't let me warn myself. Hello, Mother. Hi, Fryin. You're finally awake. Your friend Lyra's just here. Just lose when you have 0 active viewers. You'll be fine. True. She's playing hide and seek with her marrow. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. By the way, do you have everything you need to go out? Here, use this bag to carry things. This is your trainer card. Here, you can save a record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. Just try touching the buttons, and you'll know what to do in no time. I like how our mom's like, do you have everything? And then she gives us everything. Alrighty. So let's get our first saving. Cha-ching! Yippee! Saving a lot of data. So if you didn't have to pick Cyndaquil, who would you pick? So that's a fun fact. I'm glad you bring it up. Because I'd argue that we have 2 very good options. Cyndaquil as the fire type, or Totodile as a alligator, and alligator is kind of commonly eaten in like Southern America. So I personally have never eaten alligator, and I don't know about y'all, but we do have that as an option because it is a like valid decision in my opinion. Let's go with this like kind of orangey gold. What about the other one? You can eat a dinosaur. So that's what I was gonna say. So we could choose Chikorita because it seems to be based upon a pear. It resembles a pear in a sort of way. But for those who know, the Fryinnlocke is a chat. What's the word I'm looking for? A chat-assisted stream. What I mean by that is we have to catch specific Pokemon. We have to catch fire types, obviously. And then our secondary typing is food type Pokemon. So what that means is Pokemon that resemble or are based off a food are fair game. Something that you would likely eat in real life. Now, because of that, I think it's unfair for me as the streamer to just go, yeah, guys, this one represents steak, so I'm going to catch it. Because I could just make that argument for a lot of things. So I think it's really fun to talk to you guys about what Pokemon is food-based, what Pokemon aren't, and kind of make a decision there. We had some close calls in the last run, but this one, I've already got some Pokemon picked out for arguments for choosing them. So it'll be interesting to see what we agree upon, because I do want to take your opinions into account. If chat says no, that doesn't count, then I'm not going to catch it, you know? Fryinnlocke equals chat assisted, at least with the catches, yes. Also, welcome in, Buzzer. I hope you're doing well. Counter argument, I've never seen an alligator. True. Chat, is this guy for real? I have food in my name, I should know all about it. Sadly, my knowledge is restricted to buzzards. I'm also food-based. Johto's so limited, though, for food Pokemon, at least I think. That's where you're wrong. And I will show you multiple different options before even Falkner. We'll have a handful of options that we can run into. So I think we will be, metaphorically speaking, eating fine. Miltank, I don't remember. Yeah, Miltank would be a wonderful choice. We could definitely take a Miltank. Oh, I just realized this bottom menu screen is a little bit cut off still, so I'm going to fix that as well. God, I hate, like, using fucking OBS because half the time, like, it just snaps, and you don't want it to snap. That works. That looks good. Okay, cool. Any Pokemon with Dream Eater counts? No. Bro's gonna catch the grass Pokemon, say he can eat grass. Any Pokemon with the word eat in it counts. Okay, so, Buzzer. Bro's gonna catch the grass Pokemon, say he can eat grass. We technically could do that if chat agrees with it, but the thing is, we don't go for the Pokemon typing, we go for the Pokemon design. So, I wanted to save it for later, but I'll use this as an example because it's a pretty good example, in my honest opinion. So if I take you guys here, I've got a couple different tools set up to assist us. We've got the Nuzlocke catcher, so we can actually see what encounters are viable, and we can catch Pokemon on specific routes, and it lets us choose our Pokemon. We have the wiki, which has an entire walkthrough, so we'll be kind of keeping up with this. Bro's team's going to have a Stantler. Where's the lettuce Pokemon? Okay, we'll get there. We have the wiki to walk us through the game, kind of show us where the items are. And then we have, finally, a damage calculator. So this actually has Heartgold, Soul Silver set up, so we can actually look at specific teams like our Bayleaf from our rival battle, our third rival battle, or the Magnemite from that battle, or the Zubat, and it has their natures, their abilities, their item, their status, their moves, stuff like that. So we can actually see and make proper plans around stuff like this to actually feel secure going into the game, you know? So getting back to what I was explaining, if I go to Route 31 and I look at the available Pokemon, you'll see we have a plethora of options. Now, most of these options are pretty mid. Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle. You don't really eat bugs, right? People do, for sure. People do. But I don't eat bugs. I don't think you guys eat bugs. But there's one here that I saw that I think could make a good argument. Bellsprout. Bellsprout is based off a bellflower, right? But if we scroll all the way down to the bottom and we look at the origin, it may be based on carnivorous pitcher plants, most likely. However, given that Bellsprouts have been depicted among bellflowers and the Japanese name of Violet City, home of the Sprout Tower, means Chinese bellflower, it may also be based on bellflowers. Where if we look at the Chinese base bellflower uses culinary, it is one of the main ingredients, most frequent ingredients used in bibimbap, which is one of the most commonly things eaten there. So, like, we can get really specific if we want. Like, if we want, we could catch a Bellsprout and name this dude Bibimbap, right? And that's our Bibimbap for the run until he dies or we beat the game. So I'm just saying there's ways to get really creative. We can really look into the origins of Pokemon's, like, design and see what we can get out of that. So we have the option. Smeargle's gonna be fine because I love to eat paint. Bro's gonna eat Mudkip. Celebi because onion. We could catch a Celebi. See, that's an option as well. Why is Fryinnlocke pinned and why isn't it your name? I don't know, man. You're gonna eat a carnivorous plant, bro. It's like a Venus flytrap. I mean, but it could be based on the Chinese bellflower. Ho-Oh could be like a turkey. That's what I'm saying. So with bird-type Pokemon, before we get properly into the game, also welcome in, Cardboard Man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Everybody here, I hope you all had a good weekend, and I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. But that's what I wanted to say before we fully get started. Technically, by food standard, we could just catch a team of 6 flying types and say that they're all different types of bird, like duck, chicken, stuff like that. I want to try and limit our team to only having 1 active bird on our team at a time. We can catch multiple bird Pokemon, but we can only use 1, because I think it'd be kind of cheap to say they're all chicken. I want to try and keep things limited to 1 food per Pokemon kind of deal. So that is kind of where I sit with my decision making. So you have a better idea of where my head's at and where I'm thinking. All right, let's continue. I just, for real, unironically, I think I'm going to throw up. You can eat ice cream? Exactly. That's why we caught Vanillish when we did Black and White. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, bye, Lyra. Ice. Not ice cream, just ice cream? I'm confused. I don't know what you're on about. Keeps auto-correcting. That's not the right house. But ice cream for me. You know what? Never mind. But how do you guys like the stream layout? The stream overlay. I designed all this last night by myself. I am quite proud of it. There we go. Fryan, Professor Elm was looking for you. Did you go to his lab? Not yet. Oh, that makes sense. You already complimented? I didn't see the compliment. I'm sorry, but thank you. What do you mean that makes sense? I think it's good. It's the region of Johto with kind of like a gold filter on it. It looks good, but it's not too harsh on the eyes. It's got our badges and like what our level cap is. It's got the attempts, the deaths. It looks good. I'm happy with it. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Yeah, no, it's good. Okay. Oh, what if we get a shiny? Hi, Fryan. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon. But walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. So I'm going to give you a Pokemon. Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you could choose from. If there was an ass Pokemon, would you catch it? See? That's where we debate with chat. I'd be in favor. Oh, hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyways, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You could go in our place, right? Can we count on you? You could choose one of the Pokemon over there. So when I was younger, I never really understood why they're like, oh my god, Pokemon eggs, like, holy shit. But now that I'm older, I understand that, like, breeding wasn't a function in Gen 1 until Gen 3. Or, sorry, Gen 2, sorry. Dude, it's saving a lot of data, holy shit. Alright, who are we gonna get? JD's and Lenelman. Now is your time to vote. Cyndaquil or Totodile. Take your pick for who we're going to take. Touch a Pokeball. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so Chikorita. Meh. Cyndaquil. Goat. Totodile. Goat. Wait, why isn't the other one there? The other one is here. We're just not going to take it. You know. So I think we should take Cyndaquil simply because the challenge is fire types or food-based Pokemon, and Totodile is kind of a stretch. I don't know how many of you here would eat crocodile or alligator. I haven't. I might try it, but I think Cyndaquil is just the best option to go with. If poll ties, I'm the tiebreaker. So. If poll ties, we're not doing Chikorita. I think we just keep with Cyndaquil, because then whenever we play other Pokemon games, the starter will like always just be fire types. Like I'm trying to think. Gen 1 we could have Charmander or Squirtle. Gen 2 Cyndaquil or Totodile. Gen 3 would Gen 3 is just Torchic because it's fried chicken. Gen 4, we could do Turtwig because it's a turtle, or we could do Chimchar because it's fire type. Gen 5, we did Tepig because it's like bacon. Gen 6 would be Delphox, Fennekin. You could do Froakie because it's a frog. Chespin, I don't really know the animal it's based off of or what it's supposed to be. Gen 7 is Sun and Moon, which would be not Fennekin, Litten. You could make an argument for Seal. Gen 8 is Sword and Shield. That's... what's the bunny's name? Score Bunny. Or we get Grookey or Sobble. Yep. And like Score Bunny's the best. And then Gen 9 is Skeledirge, Fuecoco, Sprigatito. What's the baby? No, it's Sprigatito. Or Quaxley. So it's like fire types are the best to just do for starters. See the Mega Leaks for ZA. ZA looks goated. Yes. None of these are food. Some of them are like food. They're just food that you haven't really eaten. But I'm no longer doing polls every time it ties. True, true. So let's take Cyndaquil. I have seen some of the Mega Leaks. I don't want to... I try not to see them, but then I open Instagram one day when they do get revealed or leaked, and it just spoils everything. And I haven't seen it. I don't go looking for it, but it's just my entire feed since my feed is Pokemon. But I've seen all the revealed megas, and I've seen the leaked ones so far. And it looks like they're going to be cooking so far. I like most of the designs, pardon me. I don't like Mega Weepinbell. I just don't think it fits, or sorry, Mega Victory Bell. I just don't think it fits the design of, like, base Victory Bell. I like Mega Dragonite. Mega Malamar's fun. I think they could have done more there. I just wish with Mega Malamar, like with Inkay, his head is like, I'll show you. So Inkay and Malamar are really cool Pokemon because Inkay, it's like its head is this like bulb, and then its feet are the tentacles, but then when you evolve it into Malamar, the bulb becomes its feet and the tentacles become its head. And the way you evolve it is you level it up and then you flip your DS. I just think it'd be cool if the bulb went to being the head again and the tentacles were back to the feet. I saw like a really good design for Mega Malamar that someone like cooked up. Yeah, this one where it's kind of more like a Kraken than anything. I think that design's really cool. But I really like how they did this one where he's like all brain, like the body is super frail and skinny and he's just all psychic power. But I just wish they did something like this where the bulb was like huge and the tentacles were pretty small to show that he is just all brain. But I still wish they flipped it. Like, it would have been cool if they went back to flipping it like they had it previously. But yeah, Mega Malamar looks cool. Mega Hawlucha is crisp, clean, amazing. The new X and Y Pokemon, I think, is super mid. I'm glad they gave him his time to shine because he needed it. I'm not going to reveal it in case anyone doesn't know about that one, because that one's like, it didn't have an announcement. It's just been shown in promotional material. So, but I think his forms are kind of mid. I'll say that much. I just don't like X and Y forms. And the Mega Starters, they should have been in the game from the start. You're going to tell me that they introduced a new game mechanic, but they didn't give the starters from that generation the game mechanic? That's bullshit. It's so dumb. So anyways, let's name our little feller. He's based on like a badger, right? What's a good name? Stream Elements, self-destructed. It's a boy. Let's name it Logan after the Wolverine. Cause actually Logan's really bad. Ooh. I'm cooking an idea. Weapon X, dude. Have you seen like the leaked megas, like the ones they haven't revealed yet? Yes. It's based off a porcupine, I think. Cyndaquil? I think like you're partly right. Because I think it's, in technicality, it's like a shrew. It's a fire mouse. Then Quillava is the volcano Pokemon, and then Typhlosion is the volcano Pokemon. But like Typhlosion is a badger. Typhlosion is supposed to be like based on a badger. But they just have like quills. I guess I could have named him like Knuckles. But Knuckles isn't a kid now. Whatever. I think Weapon X is kind of dope. Goofy ass rat. Pokemon Evos don't be static ever. You should look up Digimon Evos, dude. Alright, Weapon X. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's just so easy to use. Check my PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you. Pink Blob to Robo Dino? Yeah, dude. It's hilarious. I love it. Fry, I want you to have these to help with your task. Obtain the potions. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. So, All right, eat Cyndaquil now. That's the point, right? It's fire types or food type Pokemon, because the fire type Pokemon warm up the frying pan on the stove to cook the food Pokemon in. Fryin. So you pick the Cyndaquil. That's a cute Pokemon you have. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya. All right. Or after the champion. So this one's going to be tough. You can eat the rat, though. What do you think? Weapon X is staring steadfastly at Fryan's face. Oh, so let's take a quick look at our Cyndaquil's like stats and shit. So it's got Blaze, obviously. And what's its typing? It likes to thrash about. Or not typing, but its nature. Gentle. Gentle. I think that is bad. Let me pull up a nature's chart. Main screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Gentle, we get special defense raise, defense drop. So it's like mid. Whatever nature doesn't really matter. It literally says on screen. No. The natures have an effect. I don't know if you know that. Natures give slight increases to specific stats based on what it is. And then they give a decrease to other stats. So you have like neutral natures. Neutral, increase, and decrease the same stat. No. I mean that nature is whatever. I mean, yeah. It just means we're a little bit less tanky in the defense category. But like, Cyndaquil is not known for its tankiness anyways. It's kind of a glass cannon. Like if we're looking at its stat spread, like if we go to Typhlosion, because we're always trying to look at like final Evo Pokemon for the most part. If we look at Typhlosion, we're like a special attack beast. And then we have our special defense raise from our nature, but our defense drops a bit. The nature's on the Pokemon screen. I know. I'm saying we have a gentle nature. It's right there, gentle. I just didn't see it there. That's all. But then I saw it. I was like, oh, we have gentle. So I went to go look up what gentle meant. Imagine having a lazy nature. Okay, here's my Pokemon. Give me the running shoes already. Alright, I forgot about the Pokegear. Dude, your mom is evil in this game. If she's like, hey, give me your money, she spends it all. So we have to be careful to not agree to giving her our money. Oh, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Is that it? No shoes? Alright, damn. Okay. Let's see if you die to Route 1. So you can't actually die in Nuzlocke until you Ooh, I almost didn't turn on a setting. You can't die in Nuzlocke until you get Pokeballs. So we're kind of good till we get Pokeballs. The setting I forgot to turn on had no impact yet, but it's taking, because we're playing a hardcore game mode, so we have to make it set. What set does is after your opponent's Pokemon dies, they just immediately throw out the next Pokemon. In normal Pokemon games, the game will ask you, would you like to switch out to your Pokemon? Or would you like to switch out your Pokemon? Your opponent's sending in this. So we play on set mode. That's a rule set for hardcore. And we also can't heal in battle with items. We can still use held items like leftovers and berries and stuff, but we can't use potions in battle. Wait 1 second. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Professor Elm, giving your number to a 10-year-old dog. I'll call you if anything comes up. Freak. Okay, so I'm pretty sure game is game. I'm pretty sure the proper catching tutorial starts here. No. So this doesn't count as our encounter because we don't have Pokeballs yet. Go Weapon X. Dude, Weapon X is such a sick name. So if we go into Pokeballs, you'll see that we have none. So if we do die to this Pidgey, the game is not over. Once you get Pokeballs. Whoa, a Pidgey for an encounter. That is not our encounter. We're gonna run. Because your encounters don't get locked in until you have Pokeballs. That's just the rule set. That's how the game works, guys. We do need to look... Damn, wasting an encounter. Okay. We do need to take a look and see what we can encounter on this route. And then once we make up our mind on what we're going to encounter, if there's a food or fire type, we'll encounter it. But if there's not a food or fire type, then we just catch what the first encounter is. It's kind of too risky to be fighting right now. So we're just going to not be fighting as much as we can. Limit our battles. I think we can only get like the basic spawns. Now, one of the problems we'll see with Johto is it's not very creative with the new Pokemon that get added because it was a pretty rushed game. So there's not a ton of new Pokemon, as you'll probably see if you're familiar with Gen 1. So there is the unfortunate side effect of that. You're rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so he's just giving us a rundown of the town. He's cheating? No. No, 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 no. This is the sea, as you can see. Yeah, thanks, brother. Yay. We're going to turn those on forever. Yippee! Okay. Here's the Pokemon Center. Get accustomed to it. I'm going to save. I mean, we don't need to heal because we're full health. But we should be starting to grind a little bit. Because we do have a rival battle coming up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Am I about to get 2 musicians? This was not the outcome I expected. Interesting, but I still need an artist. 2 musicians and no artist. Lol. Again, not our encounter, but it's a perfect encounter because Metapods only know one move. That move is Harden. So we're going to fight this guy. It's going to be a long battle, but we are just going to grind away and get the XP from this one. Now, how we're going to handle grinding in this. We do need to get EVs a bit. So we're going to grind wild battles and stuff, but we will mostly refer to using rare candies to level up. So I'm just going to breeze through this because I'm literally just going to be encountering Metapods and killing them. Yo, fam, I totally forgot about the stream. It's okay. Nice. Yeah. Nice. We learned Smokescreen. Very, very good. We're a level higher, so we'll have a little bit more attack, a little bit more potency, more power. Yeah. But welcome in, Cannoli. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Okay, so we're level 7. This is kind of the level you want to be. It also prepares us for the trainers on this route. They're going to be a little bit worrying, a little bit scary. I'm just filling out our little sheet. So if I go to main screen, you'll see we caught Cyndaquil. It is Weapon X. It's a gentle nature. So we've caught it. Yippee! We got a Pokemon now. And we have it on our team. So it's on our primary team. We can see up there. We could evolve it. We could kill it. But we don't want to do that yet. Anyways, Route 29. So I think if we kill Pokemon, our encounter is shot. Let me look that up. Let me look up... Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Nuzlocke rules killing Pokemon before Pokeballs. You only have one Pokemon. I'm just seeing what people are saying. People are mostly just talking about if you faint. Yeah, Nuzlocke does not officially start is what people seem to be saying. Nuzlocke rules. Let's check the official website. Trust me, I am not late. Redstone, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I just want to see Nuzlocke ruling on killing Pokemon before the game starts. Okay, well, this is like... Oh, a more comprehensive list. Ban using the Pokemon Center completely? No. Okay, so we do have the level cap enforced. That is another rule. Fry, it's fine. Okay. Okay, you got me. Sure, twist my rubber arm. Okay, I'm just going to heal up so we have max PP. And then we will get started. This rival battle can be kind of scary, so I just want to be smart and safe about it. That's all. But welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope y'all are doing good and having a good day. Hope you had a good Monday. Mine went well. It was a super quick work day. So that was sweet. We love to see quick work days. And I had a good weekend. I had a really good dream, though, and then I woke up from the dream, and I was like, "Ah, I'm not in that dream, so that sucks." Stop impregnating people. Nice, so we got a potion. So I should be careful. I should look. This isn't Mr. Pokemon. This is the berry guy. Alright, he wants us to make apricots. So, and that's what we can get out here. Shake, shake. Green apricorn. Alrighty. So, like, is half the team going to be fire and the other half food, or... I tend to switch it up. I tend to try and get good type coverage, but sometimes in runs we will just have fire types. Like, when we did black and white, I don't know if you watched the video, Buzzer, but, what happened was we got to, like, the third gym, and half of our team was fire types, because it was a Growlithe and a Pignite, and a Psyduck and a Sunkern. So we got an antidote. I don't know why I saved there. I gotta, like, reduce my saving because it's so hefty. But yeah, we'll see how things go. There probably won't be too many fire types. I know I did a little bit of a look up to, like, Whitney, and Whitney's our third gym, and I think we can get a second fire type by then. But we can get multiple different Pokemon. Like, we can get Mareep, and Mareep's a lamb, and I think that's a pretty, like, fair catch to say, because it's a lamb. People eat lamb. I've eaten lamb. Lamb's good. But we get, like, we can get Mareep, which is an electric type. We can get just, like, a couple other things. We can really, like, expand our team once we get like to the next town. We can get Togepi. And Togepi is really good because Togepi is literally an egg. It's based off an egg. Eggs are eaten all the time. If you guys want to say no, that's fair. But I think Togepi is fair to put on the team. You must be frying. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Whoops. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Mystery egg. Wow. Yeah. Okay, bro. I get it. I get it. Don't use that every single time. What? What's what? What are you saying what to? Fryinnlocke. No. It's with an E. Because it's Nuzlocke, so it's the Fryinnlocke. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, Pokemon researcher. Yada, yada, yada. These fucking two yappers, dude. Nice. We do get a Pokedex, though. Wait. Yo, chat. Fryin here, the coolest white monster around. Spamo's my ride or die. Can't get enough of that hype. Mods are absolute legends, but man, y'all keep ranting. Gotta love the passion. Let's keep this stream poggies and make Fry the coolest in the Pokeverse. Who's ready for some hard gold soul silver madness? There's a command you made just for people who don't put an E at the end. That's what Klondike did, because Klondike's anal like that. All right, so Professor Elm's like, "Yo, this is a disaster. You need to get back to my place of work right freaking now, man. You have to." Somebody stole a Pokemon from the lab, so we're gonna go back and figure out who the flick stole a Pokemon and what the flick is going on. Fry, let's keep this family friendly. Okay. Hey, Mike, have you heard about a Pippus? So we can take these little ledges to skip past grassy areas, which is very nice. Cherry Grove City. All right, first rival battle, and it's going to be big. I don't think we could have gotten any items or anything. Where is Hyperlink? That's not right. He's saying Peppo G. Wait, Spamton saying Peppo G. If you die, does it count? I would count this one. Technically, by standard rules, you don't. But this one's like, you know, you're like 10 minutes into the game at this point already. You've fought other Pokemon. I'd say this counts. But if we die here, what are we going to do? Just reset? Like, the only thing that would change would be the nature. Rival battle. What a marvel to be seen. Shut up. Passerby boy. Totodile. He just so happens to steal our exact counter, you motherfucker. Alright, hit him with a Dackle. Crit! Leer, that's actually scary. Ah! Crit. Crit, 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 crit. No! This is terrifying. That cream stream was fire. What? One, when. Two, you broke a rule, mother. No! Oh my god, Weapon X might die. You know, Marvel Rivals stream with Cream. Oh, forever ago. Spam attack moves, he's just like me for real. I mean, there's no point to use status moves right now. Technically, he didn't. Technically, he didn't. He's talking about my stream with Cream. I see. You naughty, naughty. Bump-a-dump, bump-a-dump. I know, but, like, it's funny. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Get out of my way, bitch. Give me your running shoes. Give me your Nikes. Give it back. That's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. Okay, chat. What are we naming the rival? Because the one that people commonly do is they name the rival Chat. So it's like me versus Chat. But I like naming him Silver. Yeah, plus we break the rules all the time. We do not. Spammo. Put some iron in your... Put some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger. Okay, we'll name the rival Spammo. That's pretty good. I do like that. That's what he sounds like he'd say, perhaps. He does kind of have the Keanu Reeves hair too, so it kind of fits. And it's red, like another Keanu Reeves character. I'm gonna beat you, brother. Brother. Okay, how about this? Spammo, how about this? If you beat me, if you ever beat me, if you're the reason that I lose a run, like if I have a rival battle against you and I lose a run, I want to say I'll donate 10 gifted. If you lose to Spammo. But how about this? How about this? We make a bet, Spammo. If you are the one who ends my run, I'll donate 5 gifted. But if I beat you in every single rival battle and I don't lose a single Pokemon, you donate 5. 5 gifted. Hear me out. Spammo through a voice call has to read his lines in game. Bet? Okay. So if Spammo is the reason our run ends, I will donate 5 gifted to chat. But if we manage to get through the entire game without losing a single Pokemon to Spammo, he will gift 5 gifted. Okay. Wonderful. Also, I'd be down to have Spammo make an appearance to voice the rival at a certain point. Maybe we save that for the final rival battle. That'd be kind of cool. Who are you? We are investigating the case of missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1. Whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it. Talk like Stitch for the rival's voice lines. Like in the video? Like the video I make for YouTube, you're saying? Or like on stream? Because I think Klondike's just saying on stream. Maybe I'll get Spammo to read stuff on stream. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do like the Tenna. Like the Tenna thing where I made Tenna say 9/11. But I changed the chat to make it look like the rival says, stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger. Hold on a second, he has nothing to do with it. I saw it. There's a red-haired boy looking through the window. My name was said, and I was not mentally prepared. What? You battled a boy like that? He must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? Oh, did I ever. Everybody say hello to our rival, Spammo. I see, so Spammo was his name. Yes. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is a search for this red-haired individual. Alrighty. Fine, I'm glad they understand you're innocent. See you later. Thanks, Lyra. Go. Crystal's better. Fryin, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Here's the egg. Spammo would peek Totodile. You mean pick? Rig Nuzlocke? What the hell? Don't rig the Nuzlocke. Pick? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. This is an egg, isn't it? This egg may be something I've never seen. Still, it's just an egg. Mr. Pokemon's always fascinated by eggs. Well, since he gave it to us, we might as well find out what secret it holds. I'll keep it for a while to find out about the egg. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Fryin, is that true? That's incredible. He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Fryin, I knew you were a little different. That's why I gave you my phone number. Your Pokemon seem to really like you, so why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? If you manage to defeat all the gym leaders, you'll eventually challenge the Pokemon League champion. Or not. Okay, what the hell, dude? Becoming the champion's not at all easy, but you can certainly challenge Violet City's gym. Deku is a Pokemon trainer? No, this is Professor Elm. He's like a walking anxiety attack. Let me show you guys a picture of him. He's literally, like, always fucking around, dude. Like, look at this. He's opening his pocket, and it's just a bunch of papers falling out. He's always getting picked on by his Pokemon. They're always beating the shit out of him. He's just kind of a walking anxiety attack. Yeah, he's getting his hand bit by Totodile. He doesn't suck or anything. He's just like, oh my god. Like Deku. Yeah, you're right. This prop seems like an English teacher. I think it's the hairdo fair. Fry in another universe. What the fuck? I did choose Totodile my first playthrough, so yes, you're right. Alright. But before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Fuck I hate my mom in this game, dude. Love my mom in real life. This game, hate her. Fry is cooked? Question mark? Usually. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know. Every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save the money for you? No! Okay, but be careful out there. Talk about your friends. When you work as a team, you can accomplish anything. Now go on. Yeah, so if you do that, she'll save your money for you, but she will spend like a portion of it. And you only get like X amount of money whenever she saves it. Or sorry. You only keep X amount of money when she saves it, and then she spends like X amount. It's really fucking stupid. Me when I don't understand how French fries work. Okay, so we have a big decision to make right now, and that is our first route, JDs and Gentlemen, in part 1 here. What are we going to be able to catch? I don't think we'll be able to catch anything that's like challenge specific. So let me bring you guys over here. So flashbang warning. Doesn't she buy decoration though? Yeah, like some of the stuff or items you can use, some of that stuff just suck. Okay, so our total options are Pidgey, Rattata, Sentret, and Hoot Hoot. Now, I don't think any of these really fit the challenge. What do you guys think? Wiki flashbang. True. Because, yeah, we're about to get Pokeballs here. So what do you guys think? Any challenge-specific Pokemon? If not, Hoot Hoot, because nighttime. No, it's got to be food. If there's no challenge-specific Pokemon, we just catch the first encounter on the route. And then we can use that, but only in dire situations. Like, if none of our challenge-specific Pokemon have made it through, then what we can do is we can continue the Nuzlocke and try and just beat the hardcore Nuzlocke, but we've failed the Fryinnlocke. I'm with Rat, but you have Cyndaquil. Guys, these are foods you would eat. Would you guys eat a rat? If a rat was cooked and in front of you, would you eat it? Hoot Hoot because Hooters is a restaurant. Spammo might be cooking with that. Okay, so it's an 85% chance at nighttime. I don't know if we're at nighttime in the game. And then we also have north route of 46, where we could run into these Pokemon: Rattata, Spearow, Jigglypuff, Geodude, Phanpy. So I don't think any of those fit. Okay, so let's start grinding for a Hoot Hoot, I guess. Hey. I forget how to check what time it is in game. 1958. I just doxed myself. Now you guys know where I live. Geodude for salt. So see, here's the thing. I don't want to get that crazy. I want the Pokemon to have an origin based in food. So Hoot Hoot is already a stretch. But if you guys are saying yes, I'm kind of down for that. Now, that's the time he lives. 1958. All right. So Lyra's going to show us the catching tutorial. Nothing crazy about this. Just like that, huh? Was I too fast? This doesn't count as our encounter. 1958, his birth year. That's how old I am. 1958. The Nuzlocke has officially started. How did he get his hands on this game from the future? How am I streaming to you guys from the past is the better question. Is this a pre-recorded stream? But we could catch Rattata in another route because Ratatouille. Guys, that's not how the Nuzlocke works. So this is... Are we doing Hoot Hoot? I say no. I veto Hoot Hoot. Because Hoot Hoot isn't a proper encounter. Like, Hoot Hoot is like... It's not food. Technically, it's a bird. But if we're going to do a bird, we should do Pidgey, which is right in front of us. You can eat the owl, but you haven't eaten an owl. If this isn't a pre-recorded stream, say something like... Or something. I'm just here for the ride and also ice cream named after me. And evolves into Hooters. Okay, no. We're just going to... This might actually just kill a Pidgey. Dude, this Pidgey's a tank! He didn't say it. It's pre-recorded. Pidgey's our first encounter on this route. There's no challenge-specific Pokemon on this route, so we just get the Pidgey. Defensive nature? It seems like it. Yeah, we're fake bots that he bought. Nah. Pidgey equals the Eater of Worlds. Give a nickname to the caught Pidgey. This guy is going to be known as all caps walking, because he's a Pidgey. It's like New York. It's a pigeon. I'm fucking walking here. I should have named him Squawking. Fuck. Pig. Let's take a quick look at the Pidgey. We won't really be using the Pidgey much, but doesn't hurt to take a little look-see-poo. Touch yourself. What's up, Spider-Man? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We will be getting an ad in just a bit of a minute here. So just as a heads up. Yeah, okay, speed up, special defense down. Interesting. But anyways, we will be getting an ad, so that'll be happening in about 45 seconds. And you know the drill, 3-minute ads every hour. I'm going to run to the washroom and grab my water while the ad plays. If there was a cock Pokemon, would it count as food? Dude, of course we get the Hoothoot. Who up touching theyselves to Pokemon Heartgold Soul Silver? Subliminal messaging. What's up, folks? Spider-Man, how you doing? Last time you joined in, we didn't chat too much. How's things over in Euro? Also, is the chat... Do you guys like the chat box being just like a flat black, or should I change it to a different color? Should I make it a background? What do you guys think? I'm always trying to look for ways to improve these like overlays. So yeah, let me know. Who up touching themselves? Hopefully Fryin. Dude, I think if we waited like one more minute, we could have caught a Hoothoot. Make the box a pancake. The thing is, I don't want it to be like too hard on the eyes. I don't want the chat to disappear into the I don't want the chat to disappear into the chat box or make it hard to see. I want it to be easy to read. It just looks kind of messy like this. Like maybe I'll round the corners or something to make it look a bit nicer. I'm not too sure. There may be some Hoothoots here. Dude, I swear if we waited 2 more minutes, if we took just a little bit longer, it would have been nighttime and we could have caught a Hoothoot as our first encounter. It would have been almost guaranteed. Make it 000FF, I dare you. I don't know what that does. I'm assuming it just probably does like white or something. Anyways, let's deposit our Hoothoot. Or sorry, our Pidgey. Because we're not going to be using you now. So we'll put you in like box 4 because I don't intend on touching that thing for a while. I feel like Pokemon is food. That's the thing. We've talked about this in our last challenge. You could make the argument that every Pokemon is food, but I want to make it more realistic. I want people to be like, yeah, I'd eat that Pokemon, you know? Not the bluest blue a computer has. Oh, that shit's blue. Oh, wait. Pause. Can we get an encounter on this route? Because this just might be our encounter. So let's go see our available options in Route 30. Salopony's fair game. Okay. So we're probably going to get a Hoothoot. But we could get a Spinarak or a Caterpie. What are we thinking? Do either of those seem like yummy food? Yummy bugs. You can eat all of this. I don't think so. I don't think you guys are in your house eating rats and bugs and little birds. So I'm going to say our first encounter of the route is what we're going to catch. Maybe it'll be a Spinarak or something cool. Oh, there's an ad going on. I'm going to go pee. I love you. Bye. Brother, do not dox me like that. What are you guys talking about? Metapod's like a cucumber. No. People eat bugs in places of the world, but personally, I don't eat bugs. Like, you could technically eat these, but I wouldn't. So that's why I think we don't catch anything on this route. And what we catch is our first encounter. Pen lives in a house, Lamau get doxxed. Ugh. Have fun, mate. Also, good luck on the challenge. Thank you so much, Renab. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the best wishes. You can eat the tanky bugs. I love getting people doxing themselves. Dude, you doxed me. Okay, anyways, let's see who our encounter is. I'm going to say it's a Spinnerack. Okay, so we do have a level cap. The level cap is 13. We cannot go higher than 13. Just came back after getting the most clip farming looking clip, even though I wasn't clippy farming. Love and hate this game. You got to send it. I want to see what you're talking about. So the question now is, would you eat Germa? Why the fuck is that the question? Okay, so we got Rattata. That's our catch for the route. It's in #speedrun. Okay. So you can catch Germa. What's Germa? What Pokemon is Germa? Fucking sent the pedal wrong way last frame possible. I gotta see that then. Germa is a rat. This one, bro. That's not Germa. That's mean to say that's Germa. Germa is probably like the legendary Pokemon Lugia. I think our Cyndaquil got hit. Deposit. We're gonna drop you off in the fucking dunes. Germa made the Rats movie. What do you mean? He's a rat? I guess. So why are you eating the rat? No. We're not eating the rat. That's just if there's no challenge-specific Pokemon on the route, we catch the first encounter. That's the deal. Okay, so we'll buy 10. We get the Premier Ball. Did you name them Ratatouille? No, I named it Hooters. Because I thought it'd be funny. Rats. But sewer rat flavored Pop-Tarts. I mean... Yuck. Okay, so before we continue any further, there is a route that's a little bit above. It's called Route 31, and I think we could technically catch a Pokemon on this route. So let's take a quick little look. We do get access to Bellsprout. Now, I already made my case for Bellsprout earlier, where it's based upon the Chinese bellflower, and that is one of the main ingredients in Bibimbap. So are we catching Bellsprout? Yes or no? Deep fryer Hooters be like, you can eat the rat though. I get that I can eat the rat, but we're not saying could I. I'm saying would I. And I wouldn't eat a rat. And I don't think you guys would either. But, thank you for the hydrate. But, Bellsprout is a main ingredient in Bibimbap. Would you eat a hydrate? You wouldn't pirate a video game, would you? Like the one vegetarian Pokemon you can catch. Yeah, vegetable. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Yum ba da dum bum. Fucking rat. You wouldn't download a Bellsprout. You wouldn't illegally download a Bellsprout. But also I would eat the rat if I was a vegetarian. No, you wouldn't. Oh, sorry. We have to go up one. You wouldn't eat... There's the Spinnerack. You wouldn't eat a fucking rat. Also, Shiny Claws does apply. I doubt we're going to get a Shiny. It's very, very rare. We're playing at full odds. Original full odds. 1 in 8,196, I believe. But Shiny Claws is a thing for Nuzlocke, where if you catch a Shiny... Or, like, if you encounter a Shiny while, like, grinding or something on a route... then you can catch that, and that becomes your catch for the route. So I think I want to fight this trainer just because we can get some money. I also want to see the items that we can get on this route, pardon me. Pokédex, Mystery Egg, Pink Egg, Apricorn, Antidote, Green Apricorn, Box. Okay, we got like everything. So he's got a level 4 Rattata. We should be fine. Fry, if I sent you the best rat meat in the world, would you eat it? I'd probably try a bite, but that's not the point. I'm saying I wouldn't eat rat as I am right now. Like, I wouldn't go out and order rat, you know? All right. Fry, I'm mailing you a rat to eat. Please don't do that. I don't even have... I want to open a P.O. box at some point, but I'm not big enough to warrant a P.O. box being opened. What if a chicken identified as a rat? Would you eat it then? No, because it would still taste like rat, not chicken. Oh, shit. This dude's got quick attack? Okay, 6 damage is not something to scoff at. Too bad we obliterated him. I would send you stuff. See, that's what I think I think would be fun. Okay. I think it'd be fun to open up a P.O. box. Hey, can I get your number? Sure. The 10-year-old got the 7-year-old's number. Wild. Pokemon was wild in this day and age. Okay, so I think we have a couple potions. Yeah, I have 6. So I'm just going to use one right now. Spicy ass food, dead things, random stuff. Yeah, if you... Please don't send dead things if I ever open up a P.O. box. What the fuck? Gonna text him some freaky stuff, aren't you, Pan? I'm not. I'm not. I'd mail him 7 swans. Okay. Shut up. Then we'll mail it alive. You guys are something else. Bro did 1 damage to me. And that's with a defense dropping nature. What if I sent you some toys if you catch my drift? Hot Wheels? Gonna do a reversal and send you my bathwater, but also charge you for it. Also, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll give you a cat. Cold Wheels. Can't win with you guys. Okay, so we're at level 9. We have to be careful. We can't go past level 13. But Cyndaquil is going to carry us through Sprout Tower. So we want to kind of manage our level a little bit. Because Sprout Tower is all Bellsprout. It's all grass types. What if I sent you a jar of piss? I don't think you're allowed to do that. If we ever get a box, you're going to have an infinite supply of frying pans. Listen, if you guys sent me frying pans, that would be cool. I would have a lot of frying pans. That would be a lot. But it would be quite fun. I do like mail videos. Medical reasons. I'm sending this to my doctor to have them check it out. I'd send him a homemade frying pan plush. Would it be like a voodoo doll? I was going to say something, but I don't think I should say it. Send him a blanket with multiple diseases on it. Viagra cream. Y'all are something else. I'll say that much. Okay, so here we can encounter them if we go up too much. What do they even have for a Pokemon? Nothing. Wait, let me talk to them. I'm not a trainer, but if you look in the eyes, prepare to battle. Okay. I just don't want to fuck with this bug catcher. Pan, if I'd ever make a frying pan simulator, would you play it on stream? It wouldn't be text-based, it'd have graphics. I mean, of course, but like, what would the frying pan simulator be? I'll emotionally support the build. Like, what would that look like? I'd be curious to see what that would look like. Can we go through there? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, so now we're in Route 31. So if our encounter is Bellsprout, that means for the Hardcore Fryinnlocke rules, we forego every single encounter till we hit a Bellsprout. So we're going to be trying to encounter a Bellsprout now. Pansim is just OBS. True. So this isn't our actual encounter. And by Nuzlocke standards anyways, it wouldn't be our actual encounter because the Rattata, we already caught it, so we get the encounter clause. I have a plan in mind, but you'd have to give me a day or two to cook more on the idea. Dude, you can take as much time as you really want. Like, don't worry, I'm not too hard on you for any of that. What if you did this, but you were a vegetarian? Dude, we're catching vegetables. Okay, wait, hold on. Because I think this cave, we could go into this cave. And we could get a Pokemon here as well. Dark Cave. I just want to see what Pokemon we could get here. We could get Teddy Ursa, but only during the day. So we could come back for the cave. Let me just show you guys. We could get Dunsparce, but Dunsparce isn't really anything crazy. It's a land snake. We could count Dunsparce as a snake if we wanted. What do you guys think about Dunsparce? Fi forces certain viewers to watch his streams. No, I don't. Yeah, I personally love when Pan forces viewers to do things for him. I don't. I don't make you guys do anything. I'm super grateful when you do anything. It's so cool having people make stuff for me and enjoy seeing like my reaction. It's so cool. Why did you think I'm always here early? The time I wasn't here, you stopped paying me. Okay. I'm forced to be here. Help. Okay. What do you guys think of Dunsparce as a catch? It's a snake, a land snake. What do you guys think? I'm just seeing what the origin. Combine bee and snake-like features may draw inspiration from digger bees. It's perpetually closed eyes, drill-like tail. Dunsparce more like Midsparce. That's a weird thing to eat. Pan, would you eat a Dunsparce? It's a snake. Would you guys eat a snake? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would eat a bear. I would eat a bear. But we have to wait for daytime to catch that thing. And I won't be able to catch it. I'll have to change my like in-game time to catch that. But we could catch that right now if we wanted. Fry's not eating any of this shit. I've had bear before. I've had bear before. Microwave. Okay, so we're not gonna catch anything in this cave. But yeah, Route 31 we can get Bellsprout. So let's work on getting that encounter. I just want to see what the trainers look like. We've got a bug catcher, I think, on this route. Yeah, he's just got a bunch of Weedles. I'll try and avoid him if I can then. Okay, let's get back to Pokemon. Someone play Invisible by Duran Duran. Invisible. Invisible. No one hears a word. Buzzer, if you want to leave or if you gotta leave, it's all good. Go for it. Shiny Bellsprout. No one hears a word I say when the talking's gone. All right, I'll stay, boss. That's code for you better not fucking leave. Damn, he does force us to watch, huh? Pan, I have a family. Please let me out. No. Pan really gaslighting his viewers. What do you guys want from me? Bum, 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 bum. Spinnerack. Good thing I live in his freezer. Pan, can I take a bathroom break? Go for it. Go for it. Bro's got the monkey bots in Superman as his viewers for real. Hashtag super shit. Hashtag super shit. Oh. How does chat look on stream? Does it look okay on stream, or should I make the chat like a little bit bigger? Like the actual text. There we go! Bibimbop. Do we tackle him? Go for it means pee yourself. Don't kill. Okay, okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. It looks G. Smash. Don't smash the Bellsprout. Okay, okay. I have an idea. So Bellsprout is like Bibimbop, right? That's why we're catching it. It's for Bibimbop, right? What do you guys think of the name Jungkook? Yo, Weepin' Bell though? True. Make chat 72 points with impact font. Robbie, welcome in. Chat should look more blue. No. Yes. Name him Vor after the Mega Evo? No, dude. Welcome to the team, Jungkook. I gotta make sure I'm spelling it right. I can't do my Korean goat Jungkook dirty. Or do we name Bellsprout Faker? Okay. Jungkook or Faker? The unkillable Demon King. Or Jungkook? Not fucker, Faker. What are we thinking? Jungkook? Okay, okay. What if it doesn't let me? What if we find out that like Nintendo hates Jungkook from all the way back? How is Faker relevant here? Faker's Korean. Like one of the biggest Korean celebrities. So big that like they've pardoned him from like what's it called? From military service. Can you name this VOD 2 Pancakes bullied by chat while playing Pokemon? No. So just any Korean person, huh? Fine, we'll make it Rumi from K-pop Demon Slayer. Should have named him Squid Game. Or Gi-hun. Guys, it's because it's Bibimbop, okay? Gi-hun would have kind of slapped. I should have done baby. What was the baby's number? Was it 001? Or was it like 100? What was the baby? I can't remember. Should have named him Squid Game. 272. Baby 272. Dun, 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 dun. So we get a Togepi here, but I believe we get a Togepi after the gym. So we have to take on the gym. Now, I think Mareep is a pretty fair pickup. Never mind, it was 222. Okay. I think Mareep's a pretty fair pickup. It's just south of the gym, south of the town. And it's a lamb. So in my opinion, that seems pretty fair. I'm gonna go cry out my heart out now. I thought a title for 52k years. What do we name Mareep? Sheeple. I like Sheeple. Sheeple's good. We're gonna save here. While that saves, I'm gonna just like quickly look at something. I want to see Violet City, because yeah, we could technically get a Slugma as well, but it would be from something else. Okay, yeah, we can talk to a guy named Primo here, and we can get a Slugma. Do we want to try and get a Slugma right now? Sheeple sounds like a Pokemon name already, not gonna lie. I mean, true. One of my Roman empires is some meme about BTS hypothetically having their military service, with the joke being Jungkook one-tapping an NK soldier. What the heck? I like it. I like it. I respect it. If the player tells Primo a secret combo of words using the easy chat system, they'll be given a new PC box wallpaper or Pokemon egg. The trainer's ID number can be retrieved from Pokemon Daisuke Club website. Oh my god. PokeWiki's secret phrase generator. Holy shit. Okay, so I gotta put in my trainer ID. Give me a sec here. This is all for a Slugma. I've never ever done this in my life. 58853. 58853. Calculate. Oh, in English. Here, I'll let you guys see what I'm seeing. Oh, we could get like pretty box things too. Those are really pretty. Okay, so if we secret co-generate toys, nap, attack, design, we can get a Slugma. We could get a Mareep, but we're just going to catch a Mareep right now, right? Slugma nuts. Okay. Also, Wooper is an axolotl, but I don't think it's... You would eat it, so... What about the others? Wooper and Mareep? We're going to catch a Mareep, and you're not going to eat an axolotl, are you? It rigged against me, so I'm fighting it. Stream elements? Wooper for no to. Wooper because Burger King. What's the theme on this run, Robbie? We're doing a hardcore Fryinnlocke. So it's a hardcore nuzlocke rule set, but with an additional rule set for Frying Pan, the Fryinnlocke, where we catch and use only fire-type Pokemon and food-type Pokemon. So anything that you could argue would be like a food Pokemon or like a food-based Pokemon is something that you would eat. Like, we ran into bug Pokemon, but no one here would really eat bugs. You can make jokes about it. But, like, Mareep is a pretty good shoo-in because a lot of people have had lamb. I've had lamb. Like, Mareep is a good one. What's the Wooper Burger King meme? Anyways, I'm going to save that. Because I forget how we even, like, talk to this guy. He introduces him as Primo. He asks for your opinion of him. He's a bit of a celebrity. If the correct... I see. Remember a Pharaoh. I remember now. I remember tuning into the Gen 5 run. Remember a Pharaoh. Yeah, Ferrothorn you're saying, right? We did use a Ferrothorn. What was it? Yeah. Okay. English. Why is it in German? Toys, nap, attack, design. Okay. Whopper. Oh, I see. Yeah, like months, maybe a year ago. Yeah, I mean, I did make the video, so maybe you saw the video as well on YouTube. Hello, I should be a familiar face to every Pokemon fan. I'm the TV show, the Show Me Show. I'm Primo, the big brother. Today, would you, one of my fans, like to tell me what you think of me? Yes. So, what do I think of you? I need to say what? Toys or nap and attack and design. Oh my god, and I don't even have anything or everything. Oh, wait, what was it? Toys and attack? Or toys and nap. So let's do things. Lifestyle, was it? Nap might be here. Yeah. Nap. And attack and design. Feelings? Pokemon? Pokemon 2? Status? Attack and design. That's scary. Bro already forgot. The video was goated, thank you. I really like the Pokemon video. I'm gonna make this into another YouTube video. I need to hit 3,000 public watch hours by April 12th of next year. Otherwise, I lose 1,500 public watch hours that I gained from the Nuzlocke video. So I'm really trying to like get as many watch hours as I can to try and get monetized before April 12th. Otherwise, I'm cooked. Okay, so sorry. Attack or design? Maybe design is in lifestyle? Design. Yes. Bro's farming the Fryinnlocke views? I wish. Oh my, is that how you feel about me? I never thought of it that way before. By the way, how do you like the way I am so exciting and fun? Oh no! Okay, we fucked it up. Well, maybe we can still like clutch this up. We did nap and design, so we need toys and attack. Union. What the fuck is union? Okay, this is not looking good. We just watch on loop while we sleep. I just don't know how the public watch hours work. Toys. And lifestyle. Maybe attacks in here. No. Feelings. No. People. No. Greetings. No. Trainer. Attack! Okay, this might not work, though. Truly, that gives me all new energy. Helps me a lot. Thanks for... Fuck! Okay, okay, we just have to do this again. Oh, I think we did it wrong. I think it has to be toys and nap, and then attack and design. So, lifestyle. No recovering. Bro panic. Dude, I want the Slugmer. Toys and nap. Toys and nap. Toys and nap. Toys and nap. That's my lifestyle, bro. I wake up 11 p.m. Toys. Nap. And then toys again. The Slugmer does not want you. Nap. Confirm. Yes, that's my answer. Toys and nap. Bro's eating Slugma. I know it's a fire type. Peak lifestyle. Also, what kind of toys? Cars. And then attack and design. Attack and design. So this one was in greetings. Right? No, it was in trainer. Attack. And design. Design. Confirm. Skylanders. True! Dude, so I know Robbie in real life. We had a night where we just hung out and like did like a Skylanders speedrun to see how far we could get. Blocks and shit. Okay, attack and design. You're no ordinary fan knowing such a thing. You're a trainer, right? I'll pull some strings for you. I think I can swing a deal and give you this egg. You take good care of it. Let's go! Slugma. So we have a Slugma egg now. So now we have 3 Pokemon. Before Jungkook. Sorry, I forgot we named bro Jungkook. So now we have 3 members before the gym even starts. I want to try and hatch this egg, so we're just going to speed this up a little bit. More people that know Pan IRL. I mean, true. But I love playing with my toys and video games. True. True. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, we'll be here for a moment. This Slugma can be very vital if we get a good ability on him. Because if we get Flame Body on Slugma, we can hatch eggs faster. How long will this take? Hatching the egg? Or playing Pokemon? But if we get a good ability on the Slugma, we can inflict burn on opponents just by having them make contact with us. Run an ad or talk about something deep. I'm just talking about why we're getting the Slugma. Let's talk about... Give me something deep to talk about. Today, I had a really good day. I had a hamburger. It could be sped up. I could be playing this legally. Klondike, it's your turn. Let's see how much that did. It doesn't seem close to hatching. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Klondike, your turn. What did you do today? Gamble. Let's go, Renal. Benny's a big winner, too. I ate 2 head of burger. It was very spicy. Made my tummy hurt. Poor Spammo. Somebody kill Spammo. What kind of burgers did you guys have? I had a smash burger. So I had 2 smash burger patties. I helped move stuff. Nice. How many times have you guys ever moved? I've moved too many times. Mate? What's up, Renab? We're hatching an egg. My tummy Dawn exploded. Dawn? One Piece reference. A lot, so many times. I don't know why the command goes on like a cooldown. It's kind of weird. I went to the gym and that's it. Nice. What day was it, Buzzer? Push, pull, back, by, trust, try. What's your circuit? Done. Bang. Let's go, Renab. I like to focus on one group every day and like have a rest day every like 2 days. I do like back, then by, then rest, then chest, then try, then rest. Push, pull, legs, core. Fair, fair. Good circuit. I don't have the time to go to the gym to like do 4 exercises for by, 4 exercises for back. So I would just do like one specific day. All right, all in or nothing. Let's go. What gym you go to? I used to go to a gym. No, we're not lost at all. What location? GPS wise? No. Yo, huge redstone. Guys, just so you know, we're going to be doing this with the Togepi as well, that when we get that egg. Can I get that egg right now? I'm going to check that right now, because if we can, I'll stop, I'll get the egg. But I think we have to, yeah, okay, we have to beat Falkner to get the egg. But I feel like Slugma could really help us with this gym. Gamble alt, nice. Who has the most Panbucks? What's the leaderboard look like? Yay, something's gonna hatch soon. How much to pay you to play an ad? I really want to play an ad. Why? I guess that's not a bad idea. We'll play an ad when we are hatching the Togepi. We'll do that. So if you guys don't want to see the ad and you want to see me run back and forth again, make sure to smash that sub button and give me $8 every month. Actually, it's $4 for me. Oh! Let's go, Slugmer. All right, what are we naming Slugma? Of course I would like to nickname the newly hatched Slugma. I just got a membership in a new gym. It's pretty sweet. They got one of those treadmill ladders so I can pretend I'm Solid Snake. Let's go. Fry, how do you deal with space? Opinions on greater than, less than? Slugma balls, please. I'm going to kick your ass real quick. Wait, soup? Hot soup? Spicy soup? Spicy soup? If this was in your bowl, would you drink it? Soup. Every time. Okay. Welcome to the team, soup. I'm not calling it Squid Game. Fuck. Okay. Welcome to the team, soup. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with on soup here. Dude, I've never had a Slugma this early in this gen. This is kind of sweet. If you get a tentacle, name it Squid Game. Okay. Naughty nature, so it's attacks up. Flame body, let's go! So flame body is a dual ability. So flame body, when people make contact with the Pokemon, there's a 30% chance the attacker will get burned. And if that's the case, their attack stat gets halved, which is insanely good. Insanely good against physical attackers. So that'll be very nice to have. And it has a secret effect where if you are hatching an egg, and this is the Pokemon that's in front of the party, half the number of steps are required to hatch. So the Togepi will go a lot quicker, which is really nice. Okay. Let me try something out here. I want to... cheat. I want to get rare candies in the game. You know? Nothing crazy. But let me see if I can do that. No cheater. Okay. Go for it. I don't want to watch you XP grind. Yeah, exactly. We're only going to cheat in rare candies. We're not going to cheat any items in or anything like that. That's bogus. I'm a full cheat endorser. The only thing I endorse is rare candies. And even then, you don't even get the added benefits of like proper leveling, because if you level up properly, then your team will get IVs or EVs. And EVs are passive increases to your stats that affect them permanently based on which Pokemon you beat. So we will probably EV train later on. But right now I'm going to legal methods get infinite candy. What about cheating with your partner? What the fuck are you talking about? One sec. Okay, I think this one should work. Well, kinda. Add. Okay, save. Now if we check our bag. We're cooked. Temporarily top 10. Don't cheat on me, Pan. That one didn't work. Let me turn it off and then turn it back on again. Save. I should have set this up earlier, but that's okay. Update. Cheats database. Oh, never mind. Pan, if you can't, maybe I can. No. No. Dude, everybody says use Pokéhacks. That shit's bogus. Walk through walls is such a funny one. Oh, we have to press L and R to activate it. So, on the right side, I don't know what L and R does. How do I figure out my controls? Control config. L and R are Q and W. Okay, check this one out, guys. Ah! Oh. Well, that's the wrong cheat. Okay, well, I'll throw these out off stream. But I shouldn't have got all this. I just wanted the rare candies. Bro has 900 rare candies. You are correct. Does anyone remember how many potions I had? I think I had like 7 or 6. I had like an antidote. You had 999. Okay, I'll do this off stream. But know that I'm not gonna use any of these cheats and get the money for selling them or anything like that. I'm only using the rare candies on Soup and Bellsprout. How does that bag hold it all? It's a really good bag. Soup learned Ember. Okay, so this is good. Soup could potentially just carry us through Bellsprout Tower. We could just use Soup instead of level him straight to 12. No. Because we have to clear Bellsprout Tower before we can do the gym leader. So I don't want to over-level these guys too much. Free candies right here. Just click this link. Wikipedia hot dog. Are we cutting this part of the video? Yeah. Yeah, you guys didn't say hi, YouTube. So, okay. Guys, let's look at the team now. So, Weapon X is the same. But Bellsprout learned Growth and Schmegma learned Ember. Oh, Jungkook got a really good ability. Is that normal for Bellsprout to get? Okay, it is. But still, that's really nice. Because that'll pair up with the rest of our team really well. Okay, cool. So we need to go to the Bellsprout Tower. Yeah, we just have to go there. But we could go south and get a Mareep right away, I think. It spawns at level 6. Let's go get a Mareep. Give Pan IBS. What the hell? Click that link, get free viewers. Okay. Activate cheats. You guys are really bad at these cheats. Just gonna throw that out there. Okay, so we're foregoing our encounter to get the Mareep because it is a challenge specific encounter. Hello, Pan. Silk Song is done. Well done, Lace. How long did it take you to beat it? Whooper. Whooper. I didn't bot any of you guys. Stop saying that. Twitch chat's gonna ban me. Twitch is gonna ban me. Okay, so I'm just gonna run till we get a Mareep because this is just kind of boring to watch otherwise. Hey, let's go! Mareep! What did you accept? I typed the exclamation mark accept into my multi-chat tool, so it pasted it in all my live streams. Lol. Okay, Mareep, my goat. Thank you for the hydrate, Spammo. Don't add bot 8,000. Well, that one worked. 23 hours, 31 minutes, 22 seconds. Nice. I got really confused for a second as to why I couldn't see that one message before realizing there's a YouTube stream too. There's actually two. I stream vertical on Shorts and horizontal on horizontal YouTube. No, don't add malware to my computer. All right, gang. What are we naming our little friend Mareep? I saw that. Nice touch. Thank you. Spammo just lost 100 pan bucks. I'm catching up. Those aren't pan bucks. Those are pancakes. It's different. Are we naming Mareep Sheeple? Time to get true ending. Good luck, Lace. Hope it goes. Faker, the unkillable demon king. Do we name Mareep Faker? Already done, Pan. This is a joke. It's not real. Please trust my games. I don't know what to trust anymore. Shame. Shaking my head. SMIH. I will need it. Yeah, Silk Song pretty tough. I've only heard it's been harder. Name him Thronglert. Thronglert. I mean, I prefer fucker, but that might not be allowed. I think you could. What's it evolve into? Ampharos? Hot dog. Okay. Hot dog. Hot dog. It's not that hard. It's just the sheer amount of things I have to do. Fair. Okay. So I'm gonna level up Hot Dog to... I think our level goal to hit for Sprout Tower is like 6 or something. Okay, there's a level 10 Hoot Hoot. So we'll want to match that and then 2 level 7 Bellsprouts. Need a command that adds hot dog PNGs to the bit cup. I could try and make the bits just hot dogs instead. I want to see my family fry. Too bad. Freedom for chat. So many things. Dude, Hot Dog. Hot Dog and Jungkook. You do not want to see these guys in a double battle, dude. Unfortunately, the only thing that could be added to the bit cup is bits. So there is that. Okay, so let's see. I want to see the natures of Soup and Hot Dog. Because I didn't check their natures yet. I know he's naughty, but I forget what naughty does. It's like attack up and something down. Naughty is attack up, special defense down, which kind of sucks because this is more of a tankier Pokemon, but meh. And then Careful. So with Careful, we get special defense up, special attack down. Fuck. Dude, my entire team is just like defensive. But we did get Static. We did get Static, which like... You're like, yeah, no shit. But Static's really good, especially against Falkner. Slugma isn't physical, is it? Yeah, not really. It's more of a special attacker. Okay, so let's lead with Soup here. And... Dude, why was he looking at you guys like that? I love him. I love Soup. Hot Dog isn't physical. Both. I mean, Stream Elements has a socket system if you really needed a hooking up a command like that. Oh, wait. That was one thing that's goated about these games. Is when you go into dungeons, you get, like, dungeon-specific little cards like this. Bell Tower. And you can see Pokemon in the background. Like, I think that's supposed to be Ghastly. It's so cool. Pan, how many pans do you own? I think we got, like, 8. Free me, Pan. Never. Pan, you will love one of the people in Silk Song. Ooh, okay. Who is that, if I may? Oh! Oh! Sprout Tower means new encounter. Also, I should be putting these encounters into my Nuzlocke thing. Route 46 gave us nothing. Cherry Grove City gave us nothing. Oh, we didn't get anything in New Bark Town yet. Clear encounter. This is Pidgey. Give me a sec here. I'm just putting in my encounters in so I like can know where to go catch Pokemon when I need to. So Route 30 we got Rattata. Route 31 we got Bellsprout. And we named it Jungkook. Do you want the name or the spoiler? If you just say the name of the person, that'd be fine. Violet City. I guess technically our encounter in Violet City would be Slugma, wouldn't it? Sprout Tower. So that's what we're looking at. So we can encounter, I think, Ghastly. Yeah, Rattata and Ghastlies. So we just have a pretty good chance of getting a Ghastly, but it doesn't go on the team or anything because it's not challenge specific. And then let's see the trainers. Just a bunch of Bellsprouts. And let me put in the names of these guys. Soup, Route 32, Mareep, Hot Dog, Catch, Rattata. What was it? Oh yeah, Hooters. And Pidgey was walking. There we go. Okay. I don't care much for putting in the natures for the ones I'm not going to use. Whatever, I actually don't care at all. Lol. Sherma. We love Sherma. Okay. Pat, am I allowed to start charging real money for custom commands? Like charging me for custom commands? Chat, can we get Poggies? Ew. Okay. Let's see who our encounter is. Thank you. Charging the ones who want them. No, I don't want to add commands for specific people and charge them money for it. Because one, it's too much to manage. Two, I don't want a bunch of whatever commands taking up space. Charged with Assault. So yeah, we get some pretty decent XP from being in here. It was only going to be $1. Still, I don't care. I don't want to be charging $1 for commands that just fill the command space, the command list. Oh, one sec here. My chat's got closed. Command commissions. Well, if I ever start streaming, I'm doing that. Yeah, do that. Go for it. Just not in my stream, sadly. Sadly for you. I'm fine with having no commands for chat. Encounter. Still no wild encounter here. It's kind of odd. Normally I'm running into Rattatas left and right. What if we split the profit? I'm not collecting 50 cents. Wait, you were saying you were going to keep full profit for making a command in my stream? And I would get 0 of the dollars? You can eat the rat. I'm not eating the fucking rat. Brother. I'll just say this. Wild thought process. Sounds bad when you phrase it like that. I mean, when you think it like that. So what are we thinking we doing? Are we gonna use Slugma on Pidgeotto and hit a yawn? I'm thinking about our game plan for going into Falkner. I'll probably damage calc it because, like, yeah, it's just the first gym, but I want to be extra careful with everything, so I'll probably damage calc Falkner just to be, like, extra safe. And I'm okay to run into these guys because it's going to be an easy battle and it's just free money, so I'm fine with it. Fry, you gotta believe. In what? Oh, just go into the battle unprepared? You're an insane person. The heart of the cards. We should beat Falkner tonight. Some people see the trees before the forest, but some people see the forest. Some people, they see the forest before the trees. Yeah, well, I gotta look at Falkner and his Pidgeotto that's level 13. And prepare for that. Not the trees or the forest, you know? The heart of the cars. Oh, crit. I think that was the first one of the run. No, we got crit vine whipped by a Bellsprout. First encounter. Ghastly. Ghastly. I mean, we just get a Ghastly encounter no matter what here because it's only other encounters Rattata and Encounter Claws, so. Ember. Get it. Ember. Soup. Well. Good job, Soup. We weren't going to use it anyways. Ghastly isn't food. I think I may play around with the stream element stock, I think, tomorrow on my own stream thingy. Okay. Shit. Okay. All these years, I thought you had to go to these ladders from top or, like, from a specific side. Ghastly, like Gassler. Gaster, fuck. You could eat the gas, though. Good luck, brother. I don't know what gas you're eating, but sure. So this is level 6? Yeah. Gassler, lol. Shut up. Soup should be able to solo Sprout Tower. 20 special attack. He's looking... Ooh! What the fuck is this move list, dude? Smog, Yawn, Ember, and Rock Throw by a level 11 is crazy. So now he can... Because my problem was, like... I was like, oh, these last two sages have... Hoot Hoots. So this guy's got a Bellsprout, and then the next guy will have a Bellsprout and a Hoot Hoot. So we'll need to, like, deal with that, but now we just have Rock Throw. The outside is on the inside of the outside. Squid Game 18. Home say yo for the Squid Game. Squid Game 1998. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. We'll fight you. Cheater, how do you know what Pokemon these trainers have? It's called Sprout Tower. I'm making an educated assumption. Okay. Buster. Bussin'. Makes me feel good. In my pants. He time traveled. This is pre-recorded, guys. Ask me anything. I know the answer to it. Also, we're going to get ads in just a moment here. You know the rules. 3 minutes. I'm just going to close out Sprout Tower. Because... Oh, Flame Body. Let's go Soup. Don't touch the soup or you're going to get burnt. Yeah, oh, okay. And then we get the burn. Soup the go. Fry, when does die? Spammo die. More importantly, how then do Klondike? Your trust is real. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I think we'll take a pause until chat can get back from the ads here. I'm just gonna do a quick check on the phone. What the fuck is this?
On stream before I left for Japan for 2 weeks. Now, when you come back to games after a period off, you tend to forget some mechanics.
Dude, some guy commented on my reel. He said, I forever associate this song with Binding of Isaac. And it's Persona 5. Monday left me broken. Monday left me broken. Tuesday. I don't know. Dude, we're almost at 760 subs. That's kind of crazy. Pat, how well do you know the Team Cherry? I have no idea. I die when the river stops flowing, when the snow stops falling in the winter, and when the sun stops rising in the morning. So the heat death of the universe. Couldn't be me. How well do you know the Team Cherry? Do you want to test your skill? Okay, I do not want to test my skill because I have no fucking clue about them. I know they're Australian and there's 4 people and that's about it. Dude, this Pokédex kind of sucks in comparison to the other Gen 4 game, Pearl, Diamond, Platinum. Look how far down Slugma is. It never sleeps. It has to keep moving because if it would stop. Because if it stopped, its magma body would cool and harden. What the fuck? Fry's the type of guy to be immortal and die. Oops. Okay, I'm in Scary Sprout Tower. Let's call my mommy. Hello? Oh, hi, Fran. Working hard? Wow, you're in Sprout Tower? Well, as your mom, I know you're doing your best wherever you go. Oh, Fran, you're not saving any money. Would you like to save? Fuck you. Okay. Fran, keep it up. I'm rooting for you, baby. Okay. All right. Let's see what our rival has to say. You told us what you forgot, and it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. Stick some iron in your mouth and pull the trigger. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Spammo using an escape route. Bye, Scammo. Spammo. Well, I best be off. I have stuff to do tomorrow. Sounds good, Lace. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a good week if we don't see you on the Wednesday, Friday. And we're going to be doing more Pokemon Heartgold Fryinnlocke on the Friday, so if you like this, make sure to join then. Scammo, slip of the tongue. Probot, welcome in. How you doing? How's the Silk Song grind going? Spammo would never scam. If the shoe fits or whatever the fuck they say. Steel Cell's so hard. How many times have you died? What's your furthest attempt so far? How'd you feel about being a test subject? Oh, he's sending Hoodoo out right now. Interesting. The AI is cooking. Growl? I'm on attempt 3. My farthest is end act 1. That would mean something if I knew how many acts there were. Hey! Soup, you have to wake up. Bitch. You thought I was worried about sleeping? I'll let the fire do the work. Don't touch the plate. It's hot. Ow. Soup, you gotta wake up, dog. 3 acts? Okay, so you've made it 1/3 of the way. That's fair. Dude, 5-turn wake up. Ah. Clonk. Yeah, it's a really good thing we had Rock Throw, so we could deal major amounts of damage to the Hoodoo. Chat, spam wake up Soup in the chat, please. And that one shot's perfect. I did Hollow Knight Steel Soul 100% first try. Was hoping Silk Song would be a breeze. 100%ing Silk Song on your first try, or sorry, Steel Soul on your first try, is pretty good. Did you get the speedrun achievement for it too? Wake the fuck up, Soup. Soup, wake up. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I have all the achievements for the first Hollow Knight. Okay. Nice, that's solid. Sorry, but did you do Steel Soul? Like, you 100%ed Hollow Knight in Steel Soul, but did you do a second Steel Soul playthrough where you speedran it as well? Or did you 100% and speedrun Steel Soul in one attempt? Because that's like major props to you. I'm excited for your next video. Speedrunned. Shut the fuck up. This guy flashes you with the TM. True. We gotta be careful. Us 10-year-olds gotta look out for each other. There's old men flashing us in the middle of dark towers. Okay. Just like Gassler. I'll hurt you. So, we've got to get ready for Falkner. Let's just switch screens here really quick so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. So, he's the Violet City Gym, which is the gym we're in right now. His Pokemon are Pidgey at level 9 and Pidgeotto at level 13. Keen Eye prevents the Pokemon from having their accuracy being lowered. Now, we have the option... Falkner, I hardly know her. I did 112% in 3-hour speedrun and 100% Steel Soul. Solid. Okay. So, we have the options to give this Pidgeotto a multitude of different status effects. We could give Pidgeotto burn, paralysis, or poison. Poison will be the hardest to get off. Because I feel like he's going to use the stab flying move Gust. And burn won't really do much because Gust is a special attacking move, so he'll make a lot more... he'll get a lot more damage off of Gust than he will with Tackle, being a physical attacking move. And then he also has Roost, which is kind of annoying. So we might want to do burn or poison, but and we also, can sleep him. So we have four status effects we can do. We can also import our data here I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look that up. Let me take a quick look here. Ban streamer man. Well, let's level up our Pokemon first. So 1 for Soup. Soup is now 13. Good job, Buddy. Just kill it. Okay, but you do realize, Buzzer, I want to keep as many Pokemon as possible, so I should plan for this. Chat, for Hollow Knight, is the resting ground supposed to be about the 4th area? I feel like I did it out of order. I think technically you'd be correct. I thought he was going to threaten me again. I swear I have PTSD now. Shut up. I'll kill you. Quick attack. Okay, we do get quick attack. We'll replace tackle with that. Pan, stop threatening us. Shut up. I'll kill you. Okay, so we got quick attack instead of tackle. I want to leave. Okay, so we got to upgrade Hot Dog to 13. We got to be careful here. We don't want to go past 13. If we go past 13, we can't use Hot Dog in the gym fight anymore. And Jungkook, we're not really going to use you in the fight, but we will get you there. Hollow Knight's a Metroidvania order doesn't typically matter, but I normally say 4th area is City of Tears. Fair. Oh, sleep powder. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I want to be as careful as possible with Falkner. So I want to have my team order and my plan be as solid as possible. So let's take a look. Here, let me go here. Let me open you. Let me go boom, 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 boom. Do I do it this way? Fuck. How do I import? I'll have to look it up later. I'll look it up later. So we're not sitting here forever. But I wanted to evolve, but Pan gave me an Everstone. Darkness. So let's see here. So the Pidgey's going to be really easy to deal with. It's pretty quick. The whole team he has is pretty quick. So we're going to want to be relatively quick in comparison, but I don't think we'll have anything that truly outspeeds. I think our best bet's just to rock with Mareep. And go from there. I just want to see, what does Mareep get at level 14 in Gen 4? Gen 4. Mareep does learn Thunder Wave, but that does nothing if we make contact. Mareep level 13. Thunder Shock. The nature. What was Mareep's nature? It was careful. So if we hit Thunder Shock, we have a 68.4% chance to 2-hit KO. This Pidgeotto probably won't use Guts. It's probably the worst move to ever use. Super low damage amounts. Tackle could get a possible 5-hit KO. So we could lead Slugma. Let's see if we do Slugma at level 13. I want to see if we can bait it to use like a tackle. So it's like a 50-50 chance if it's going to use gust or tackle. Because if we can get it to use tackle and burn itself on Slugma, then that'll be pretty nice. Where is Naughty? And we have Rock Throw. How many guaranteed 3-hit KO? Okay. Please let me out. I have 30 imaginary dogs. Pan, take this water you won't let us have. I didn't see the hydrate. My apologies. Pan when I say Gassler. Shut up. Is Ember just a better move to use? Okay, not really. I think our best bet's just to lead Mareep and just try and careful. So that is a guaranteed Oko. Oh my god, that damage roll is insane. You're telling me there's a damage calc dedicated to every game's story mode? Yes, sir, dude. It's pretty insane. And I don't know how to do it, but there is a way where I could actually import my save, and then it'll just automatically have my team with my IVs and my natures loaded up, so I can use that team in my damage calcs. Is that not insane? KinglerCalc.com. Okay. I think our best plan is simply lead Mareep. I remember doing all my calcs using Smog on one had and spent a few minutes just to alter the IVs and levels. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I didn't do that with Black and White too. I should have done that. I feel like if I did that, it might have helped me a little bit with some other stuff. But you learn stuff new every day. So, oh well. Okay, so we're just gonna lead Mareep, and if all goes well, we should hopefully avoid crits. We'll probably take a hit from Falkner's first Pidgey. We could take time edging our Mareep, but I don't care to do that. Okay, I always save before the gym leader. But like if we white out, the attempt's over.
Yo, I'm Falkner, the Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemons with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon.
The music here kind of slaps. Gamble Pen, huh? Alright, Falkner, I'm gonna fucking stomp your body. Hot dog! Go hot dog. Okay, we should just Oko here. There should be no chance of that living. Perfect. 105. Yeah, we could have edged Hot Dog so it would level up to level 14 there on the kill of the Pidgey, but I don't think we need it. So we'll Thundershock here. He hits Tackle. Hopefully he gets paralyzed. He didn't, so that's not that good. Cast Magic Missile real quick. Okay, he might Potion here. No, he roosted. Right, he has Roost. Okay, we might get stuck in an infinite loop. Unless we, like, crit. Why do we do so little damage? Right, it loses its flying type. Is it just for the turn? It loses its flying designation until the next turn. Okay, we should hopefully... Why are you roosting again? Now I'm thinking, do I go for Growl? His tackle did 10 damage. That's quite a bit. 10 PP in Gen 4. Like, we could just PP stall, but I'm wondering if we try and Growl, and then on the next turn we Thundershock. It's probably a dice roll for if he's roosting or not right now. So I don't know why he would be... I'm scared now. I'm really scared for what I go for. Okay, he went for the roost. So he hit the growl. So he's not going to hit a roost on this next turn. His attack's lowered. And we'll hit a super effective Thunder Shock. Please get staticked. Fuck. Okay, very nice. I'm going to... I'm just scared because we're very close to crit range now. Okay. Dude! Why did it live? Why did it live? We low rolled? Like, that's insane. Don't crit. Okay. We should kill. We should kill here. Dude. Dude, that was so stressful. Pan, switch your Pokemon, please. Dude, we should have edged ourselves to 14 to get Thunder Wave. I thought static might help or something. For pity's sake. Blow me. Oh my god. Pan, switch your Pokemon, please. So, Klondike, it's kind of tough because Mareep has our best offensive and defensive abilities to deal with Falkner's Pidgeotto. Everybody else dies in 2 to 3 hits with his Pidgeotto probably one-shot killing our Bellsprout. If anything, maybe we'll get two hits in. But Mareep was our best defensive Pokemon. So like we're making the right play by using Mareep only, but I just didn't expect the fight to go that way. I didn't expect him to do Roost like that, and then I didn't expect him to continue to Roost and have like dice rolls for if he would Roost. Whoops. Well, stop having weak Pokemon. Dude, I can't do anything about that at this point in the game. It's kind of tough. I need to make overlays for if I think we're going to get badges, because then I can hit a button and it'll transfer to the right overlay with the badge lit up. But right now, I'd have to go into Photoshop and edit that, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. Okay. So let's put Soup in front right now. Because someone's going to give us an egg and we're going to hatch that egg right now. I forget where the person is, though. Do we just have to go like here? No. I cast Shape Water to really dry out your eyes. No. Pokemart. Okay, I thought it was Pokemon Center, but I had a feeling it might have been the Mart. There he is. Yeah. I want the egg. Okay. So we're gonna get a Togepi here. I'm gonna speed up and just hatch it. All right, the Geisha. I think Togepi is a fair encounter. What do you guys think? I think Togepi fits the theme because it's an egg. It's literally like an egg. Now it's not the egg Pokemon or anything like that, but its whole design is like, it still wears the egg. It's kind of based on the egg. So I think it's pretty fair game to use a Togepi on the team. When do you get the Pan Pokemon? I don't think they've made one yet. I don't think there's one that exists. I cast Gamble as a 9th level spell slot. That's good. Well, they should. Yeah, there's not really like a cooking or a chef Pokemon or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think so. We have a pretty solid team. Our entire team, I think, is Gen 2 Pokemon, except for Bellsprout. But, like, Bellsprout didn't get that much love in Gen 1, but it's got a whole tower dedicated to it, so that's kind of cool. Oh, look how quick that was. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Togepi! I love Togepi. Okay, let me go change my encounter here to be Togepi for the city. Oh, wait. I think we fucked up. What if it could evolve into Togekiss? Nuzlocke rules hatching Pokemon. Because we hatched this Pokemon in a town where we already had a catch. So I wonder how this works. Well, whatever. What are we naming the Togepi? Kirby Rider's got a chef before Pokemon. I mean, it's Chef Kawasaki, though. If I remember correctly, that's fine. I'm just wondering, because it'd be like we're hatching... We're technically obtaining 2 Pokemon in the same town. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Try Edge. Are we naming this guy Edging? I'm not naming the Togepi fucker. Squid Game. Okay. No, that's what we're naming the Tentacool. I kind of like Edging. Name him what now? What does that make it do? Dinner. Wait. Dinner's kind of good. I like... Wait, no, breakfast. Breakfast is really good. I like breakfast. I always consider Giftmon's eggs a separate bonus, at least when I did randomizer Nuzlocke for Gen 5. Get the Monkey Gift Dream World encounter. Fair. Okay, breakfast. Let's level you up. Get you on par with the rest of the team here. I love you, breakfast. And we'll have to check out what your moveset is. Oh, metronome, goated move. Whatever the garden you find the Muna in. I think it's the Dream Garden, right? With how bad I am at naming things, I wondered how I chose a good username for myself. I stole it. Did you actually steal it? Ooh, Sweet Kiss. Sweet the kiss. So user kisses the foe with the sweet angelic cuteness that causes confusion. Growl, charm, attack sharply lowered, extra sensory. 80 base power on an egg move is kind of crazy. We'll just... Oh. Fuck! Whatever. Whatever. And we can evolve it into Togetic in this game, so that's kind of pog. How do we evolve it into Togekiss? Is that just, via... Friendship? Or is it I think it's friendship and level up, and then we need to use like a stone, right? Level up with high friendship and then use a shiny stone. Okay. So we could technically get a Togetic right now. I'm going to switch you guys over to see what I see, because I want to look at the move list and see if we should try and level this guy up faster. Fuck me. Or if we should just try and, like, if we should try and Evo it as fast as possible. I did the wrong move set. I went Gen 4 by accident. Gen 4. By leveling up. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, we got extra sensory as our egg move. That's interesting. I don't think we're supposed to get that. Hoot Hoot and Noctowl is the breed. That's interesting. Oh, right here, events. Togepi egg. Okay, never mind. Lol. Okay, so it seems like we get the same level up. Encore 19, Follow Me 24, Wish at 28, Ancient Power at 33, Safeguard 37, Baton Pass 42, Double Edge, and Last Resort. So they're the exact same. But how about Togetic or Togekiss? Okay, I have to sleep now. Good night, Pan. See you, Chad. Thanks so much for joining us, Klondike. I hope you have a wonderful night. Hope to see you on the Wednesday. We're going to be doing Inscription, so make sure you join for that. But otherwise, have a wonderful rest of the night, and we'll talk to you later. Peace. Okay, so we will have to, if we level it up, we'll have to, or sorry, if we evolve it, we'll have to use like a heart scale to make it learn previous moves to get stuff like Air Slash and Aura Sphere and stuff. Railer, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You're joining us at a bit of an odd time, as stream is, it's not ending right now, but it's going to be coming to a close soon. But we just secured our first Pokemon badge versus Falkner, and we've got quite a good team amassed already. And we got Hustle. Oof. I don't like that. I would have much preferred Serene Grace. Damn it. Hustle, Togepi, Monka. Fuck. Does I just woke up, cat is doing things. What kind of cat do you got? Sorry, I'm just looking. At least Air Slash is physical. And Extreme Speed is physical, and they both have 100 base power. And in this game, it's normal flying. So we're kind of chilling there. And we could learn Ancient Power. That is physical as well. Oh no, that's special. Kill myself, I guess. And Double Edge. Is it special attack up speed, or is it the opposite? What's the nature again? Quiet. Special attack up, speed down. Oh my god. Quiet is special attack, speed ups. Fuck, dude. We've been having really bad nature rolls right now. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna save. I think I already did. But we'll continue from here. And we'll just go south of the city. So we've already got our encounter here, which was the Mareep. But I kind of want to see what we can get for items here. Because I don't remember. So Route 32, let's switch you guys over, see what I see. We can get a Miracle Seed, which is actually nice. From the man north of the first patch of grass. I think it's this guy. Repel, Great Ball, Bullet Seed, a Poison Barb. That's actually kind of nice because we could fling that. Screw It, Mixed Attacker, Pararoostal, Togekiss. True! And then we can get the Pokemon, or the Old Rod and Lure Balls. And then later on we could get other stuff. But we need to remember to come back to get that Shell Bell. Southeast of the Union Cave entrance beyond a breakable rock requires Rock Smash. Okay, this is quite a large route. I didn't remember it being this big. Our next level cap is 17, so we do have to be careful with that as well. And then we can dip our toes into the ruins of Elf, I believe, right? But we won't be probably doing that just yet. Union Cave doesn't really have anything for us yet. We could use fishing rods to get like Magikarp or Goldeen. And we'll take a look at the items here too. Okay. Because, yeah, we could just go in and out. Well, we could go down floors to get some other items. Like, Rock Tomb is kind of good. I don't think we need to break anything to get Rock Tomb as well. First floor, we'd go up. We'd fight a Jongleur, come down here, and it'd be, like, right there. North, southwest corner. I think there. Just found out Hustle has an out-of-battle pass of 50% chance for encounter to Pokemon that forced their upper bound of level rage. Yeah, yeah, Hustle. I love when they give passive, or like, yeah, like passive abilities to, like, abilities. Fuck. I love when they give passives to the abilities. There, that's a better way to say it. Like Flame Body, like we hatched the Slugma and it took forever, and then we hatched the Togepi and it was like that. It was super quick, so that was really nice. Okay, so we already got the Mareep here, so we don't need to look at what Pokemon we could possibly get. And let's just see. So Rattata, Zubat, some Nidorans, Poliwags, Magikarps, Goldings. I think we'll take the bridge route because we're not gonna really have to deal with too many trainers if we take that route. So we'll do that. I do want to get the Miracle Seed. I want to get the Poison Barb. I think that's good. The Bullet Seed TM will probably be okay. And that's up here. Okay. So let's lead Mareep. And we'll go from there. Hot Dog. I knew some of them, like Sweet Scent, Flame Body, Static, Lightning Rod, but not Hustle. There's some more, too. I forget what they all do, but there's quite a few more. Wait up. What's the hurry? You have some good Pokemon there. Must be the training you give them. As a souvenir, take this. Increase the power of grass moves. Yeah. Then again, I never used that ability to begin with. Dude, the Hustle Darumaka from... Oh, shoot. The Hustle Darumaka from my Gen 5 video went crazy. Mareep has such a long, like, introduction thing there. Boink, 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 boink. Hot Dog's glowing with health. Glad to hear. I'm always happy when Hot Dog is happy. I'm just gonna speed up some of this stuff. Nothing crazy, just like those battles that we're just running from. There's just no point to doing them. It'd be so cool. Gotta go, chat. See you later. Sounds good, Redstone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and night. Thank you again for joining. You're amazing. Hopefully, we'll see you on the Wednesday for more Inscription, and then on the Friday for more Pokemon. So make sure to come back if you're wanting to see more Pokemon. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and have a wonderful rest of the night. Thanks for coming. I remain. I think the only one I ever picked Hustle for is a Choice Durant. I mean, fair. Choice Durant. Robbie, have you seen Run and Bun? The Run and Bun Nuzlocke? That shit is crazy. I'm, like, tempted to try it, but I'm also terrified to try it. I know nothing of Inscription, but sure, it's a deck builder roguelike. It's pretty fun. It's got a nice aesthetic, too. I really enjoy the way the game kind of, like, looks and feels. Thank you for the final hydrate before you head out. Have a good night. So, I don't know about y'all, but I really like to try and, like, color coordinate my Pokemon with my Pokeballs. So I'll try and do that from now on when we get the chance. You have not? Dude, you should look up Run and Bun. It's Gen 8 Pokemon in, like, Emerald. So, like, Gen 3 graphics and, like, whatnot. But they add Gen 8 Pokemon. They add, oh, right, Headbutt. I forgot about that. Oh, I would love to take whatever Hot Dog's holding. Never mind. But they add the Gen 8 mechanics. They add, no, just like, they don't add Gigantamax or Dynamax, but they do add Mega Pokemon. No Z moves or anything. Just megas, I guess. I haven't been tabbed at a Pokemon Showdown recently outside of new megas. Sounds sick though if there's Gen 8 stuff. Yeah, it's a ROM hack for like the Emerald Gen where they add in all the Pokemon up to Gen 8. They add mega evolutions. They make the level caps way different. Like by the time you beat the 8th gym, like the level cap is like 86. What do you think of all the Pokemon gimmicks? Like megas and stuff like that? Let me just look up the Poison Barb location again. Dead End Path behind the Pokemon Center from Frida. Who the fuck is Frida? It's on Fridays. Oh, okay. Never mind. So we can't get Poison Barb yet. But we can get the Old Rod in here. So we got pretty much every item. I love Megas. I think the Kalos starters should have got Megas because it was their generation. I think Z moves were kind of okay. They kind of put a more of a competitive balance on it. It's like a one-time move. I think Dynamaxing, Gigantamaxing is really cool. I like that some Pokemon got Gigantamax forms. I just wish they elaborated on some of those forms a bit more, gave some to some other Pokemon, but I'm glad the starters got their own forms. And I like terastallizing. It's a cool enough mechanic from a casual point of view. It's kind of boring in all honesty when you have things like Mega Pokemon, Z moves that are these giant one-time use moves, but they've got like really cool visuals. And then Gigantamaxing where your Pokemon sometimes take a new form and become giant for 3 turns. Terastallizing, you change your form, you change your typing, and you keep that typing for the rest of the battle is cool. But from a casual concept or like casual perspective, I feel like it would just be more boring to see. But I really liked it. I thought it was really cool. Okay. How are we feeling about encounters for Union Cave? Do we want to like fish for a Pokemon or something like that? Like a Magikarp or a Goldeen? What are we feeling there? Like we could try and fish up a Magikarp. We could try and fish up a Goldeen or something like that. What are we thinking? Because they're fish, right? They count as food. But I think Mega Evolution is the coolest mechanic. I'm glad that they're bringing that back for ZA. If I had to rank them, I'd go Mega Evolution, Dynamaxing, Terastallizing, Z moves. Z moves are just the lowest because they're just a one-time use, super powerful move that even take up an item slot. Like Z moves, competitive-wise, are like the weakest because they take up a whole item slot that could be used for something better. Whereas Terastallizing and Dynamaxing don't take up an item slot, and Mega Evolutions do, but it's such a payoff. Personally, I could eat a rock. I don't think you'd be eating rocks, brother. I don't think you're eating rocks. I'm just thinking if we should go for a Magikarp or a Goldeen. I should change my main Pokemon though to probably like Bellsprout for this area. So let's do that. But I do think like, yeah, what's it called? The Z moves were really fun to use and they were really cool. And they usually were like a one-shot kill. So like, you could say they were worth it. I just don't think so. All right, what are we getting, I guess? Sandshrew! Go, Jungkook. Get him. I forgot to put on a repel so we could fish, but whatever. I love Sandshrew, though. Sandshrew Sandslash line is super underrated. They should have got a Mega. That would be cool. I wish more of the 2 evolution lines that were less popular got Megas. Mega Sandslash would fuck hard. But I'm glad they did get Alolan forms. Just the Alolan forms kind of suck, too, which is sad. Let me just throw Bro as my encounter for here. Sandshrew. We caught him. Caught my little boy. I like Terra a ton. I know a lot of the singles community didn't like it, though. Thought it was IMBA, but it makes mind games and team building fun. What's IMBA? Also, I guess when I'm speaking competitive, I'm mostly speaking VGC doubles because that's what I watch the most. And terrestrializing is cool in that, but it is just mind gaming mostly. Imbalanced? Okay, okay. What are we naming, bro? You are... What's that dude's name? Surge. No, you're... Let's name you Amy. Amy the Hedgehog. Even though you're a shrew. I just want to see what the trainers look like in here. On the first floor. Because we'll run into a hiker with an Onyx, a hiker with Geodudes. We could run into a fire breather with Coughings, and then a maniac with Slowpokes. So we'll kind of move accordingly. Tyler won. What's naming them what now do? I'm curious. Can't walk 2 fucking steps in this place. Look the other way. Fuck. Are you talking about the megas, Robbie? Well, these things have sturdy for surezies. Never mind. No, we were talking about the megas earlier. Feel free to send your thoughts. Because I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Will this guy notice me if I run up down here? Okay. Great ball. Another one. Gonna take the shoes off here. I'll just sneak by this guy. He's got a slow poke. Even the not revealed by Nintendo yet? Yes, yes. I've seen those as well. I've seen both. I've seen both. Damn. No running shoes and we're getting encounters like this? Fuck. Awakening. Yay, we're out of here. Oh, it's pouring, it's raining, it's snoring. So there's a hiker here. Where the fuck is he? Can't remember. But we could get a Hoppip and an Ekans here. I don't know about y'all, but I've never really ate snake. But Hoppip is a bit of a far stretch too, but we could. But yeah, which one's your favorite, Robbie, out of the publicly announced ones? And then which one's your favorite out of the leaks? Like, which one do you think will be your favorite out of the leaks? We'll save this encounter for later when there's some more people here, so we can kind of decide as a chat and as a whole what Pokemon we would go for there. Hoppip or what's its face? Ekans. Da, da, da. So we can get a couple items here. U-turn is really good. And charcoal is really good. So we'll need to pick up the charcoal. And then we can go into the Slowpoke well. We don't really want the Slowpoke though. Do we have to go into the Slowpoke well? Yeah. And we have to fight Proton, who's got a Zubat and then a Coughing, which we can deal with a couple different options. Okay. I was just kind of looking at our options there. So Team Rocket's just like beating the fuck out of that dude. So let's go, let's just heal at this Pokemon Center. And I think that's where we're going to call it for today, guys. We made quite a bit of progress. We had a bunch of Yap Fests, but we got quite the team going here. We got Jungkook the Bellsprout, Hot Dog Mareep, Weapon X the Cyndaquil, Soup the Slugma, Breakfast the Togepi. We need to take Amy off. Amy is not on the team. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry. Yeah, we've got quite the team amassed. We beat Falkner. Things aren't looking the best nature-wise for our Pokemon, but we're not going to let that get us down. We're just going to keep on keeping on. All the public ones like Hawlucha, Victory Bell, and Malamar all look tough. The descriptions on the Nintendo site seem interesting from comp POV. I haven't seen the descriptions. Okay, I'll have to look at those later then. I think Hawlucha is probably the best revealed Mega so far. Maybe Malamar. I don't like Victory Bell, but I do like Dragonite. I know Dragonite got a lot of flack. I just don't like... I like the concept of Victory Bell. I think if they just made its face look a little bit more menacing, it'd be a bit cooler. I just don't like how it goes from like a menacing carnivorous plant to like happy guy. I know people like that part and they enjoy that part of it, which is fair. I just don't really care for that, you know? So we need to go into the well to stop these guys. To stop the trainers. So we need to speak to Kurt. And then we can go into the well. Okay, I was just looking at what we're planning to do for our next stream. Because we'll do Kurt, we'll do Bugsy, we'll do a rival battle, we'll do Ilex Forest, where we'll probably catch an Oddish if I had to guess. It'd be fun to transform Oddish into a Blossom. And then Route 34 gives us access to a couple other Pokemon, so we'll have some options. My name is Fry. I gotta bounce. See you later. Sounds good. I'm ending it now as well anyway, so that works out well. Yeah, Robbie, just shoot me a DM with the Pokemon takes. I'm curious. I think Mega Vic alluded to poison steel types. Malamar looked like it had some sort of conditional extra damage related to its hypnosis. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. But yes, thank you so much to everybody who joined me. It was a wonderful first start to the Frying Pan Hardcore Fryinnlocke. Super fun. I love doing challenges like these, so we're going to be continuing this specifically on the Friday. So if you're wanting to see this specifically, make sure to join us on the Friday. Otherwise, I am streaming this Wednesday. Again, we're playing Inscription, so stay tuned for some Inscription if you prefer the card games over the Pokemon games. But yeah, thank you again for everybody who joined me. I hope you all have a wonderful night. If I don't see you for the rest of the week, I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'll see you guys all in the next stream. Have a good night. Bye. Guys. Bye-bye.